Okay, is everything working? Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, so here we are again, back at the Devil's Playhouse. Now don't worry, because this week I do plan on looking at the some indie demos that I found on Steam. But today I just want to kick back with some good old Sam and Max. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to be going through this again. I mean, I do love Sam and Max and their fun little quirkiness. So this will be... Actually, this will be kind of interesting because this will kind of be the first time that we'll be playing without Max. Because he lost his brain in the last episode. You've never seen gameplay of this before? Yeah, this is the, yeah. This will indeed be fun. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, though. I mean, what I can say is there's an alien that looks like a gorilla. Oh dear. Yep. Oh no! Sam and Max is such a good series. I agree. Haven't played this one, but you read the comics and played the OG LucasArts one. I played a little bit of the LucasArts one on stream, but I never finished it because it was kind of boring to me. I mean, sure, it's funny, but I never really got to finish it. Oh dear. Sam is peeved. Oh dear. Hmm. Hmm. Oh my god. Yeah, that is a little too easy. Hmm. That makes sense. Oh dear. Oh, of course. Skunkape. Of course. Is there supposed to be no volume? Oh, shit. I am so sorry. I knew there was something wrong with the stream.
Easy.
Thank you for pointing that out.
You'll need information to prove your case. Sometimes you gotta ask around to get the dirt on the doers. Now, go get them.
I wrote a mental note.
You
to
thought
thank
it was
Flynn
a
at Max's
stylistic
funeral
choice.
and got ready to squeeze some
dear.
punks.
Well, don't worry. It's all fixed now. Yikes. That's kind of
General
creepy.
Skunky. I should have known. That space ape had wanted Max's brain ever since he found out it was special. Now that special brain was gone, and I was cut loose, drifting in the neon current, hoping for a lucky break.
Pet Pavilion. All-night dogs. Oh, it's him.
Low ugly.
You're one of Skunk Ape's goons. Where's your boss? What did he do to my little buddy?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunkapi since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed across the dimensional boundaries.
You're lying!
No, I'm not. I haven't seen the General, and I defy anyone to say otherwise.
Go on.
As I was saying, since Skunkapi's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for a career as a sign spinner. It's a very fulfilling, though
Reevaluating your life choices? What does that even mean?
Oh my god.
Skunkapi's defeat made me take a really hard look at myself. Honestly,
good.
is there anything more pathetic than a middle-aged space gorilla waving his blaster around the galaxy like some kind of teenager?
How about a dead partner?
The only way to break the cycle was to just walk away. Now I have a wonderful job as a sign spinner and a girlfriend in the village, and I don't even have to shoot anyone.
Oh,
How
hey,
nice for
Nightbot is
you.
working. That's
Enough
good.
about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat. He certainly seems...
Rat? What rat?
Oh my god.
Frankie the rat. He traffics in stolen merchandise and tawdry gambling rings.
Where can I find him?
He hangs out on the corner of Veni and Vidi in the Latin Quarter.
Well, okay then. This is gonna loop us back around, isn't it? I can tell already.
Frankie the Rat. The name left a bad taste on my tongue and an itchy sensation in my boxers. Still, there wasn't a rodent more plugged
Couples
into the
only
bad
hotel.
wiring in the city.
I like the signs. The neon lights. Is that Frankie? That looks like Frankie. Well, don't run him over now, Sam. Okay, that's good.
Hey, rat.
Sam, buddy, how's it hanging?
My partner's
He
got a bad
almost sounds like
case of a
Watto.
missing brain, and someone thinks you might know something about it.
Brain, huh? Well, I did see something unusual and brain-related a little while back.
Spill!
I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in circles.
Where?
Oh my god.
Hey, take it easy, big fella. I sent him right over that way, about 2 miles.
2 miles. Boy, that's
Frankie the
another
Rat
drive.
helping a tourist? It was absurd. Absurd like Max was, back when he had a brain. So imagine my surprise when I found
Burnout
Frankie's
Grill.
tourist wandering around the bad side of town.
Oh, there's the tourist.
Oh! Ah!
I don't think you want to go in there.
You, foreign guy, what's your story?
Ooh, an American police shakedown. How thrilling.
Oh my god.
It's a real honor. Now, what do you know?
Well, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats.
And Frankie sent you here?
Yeah,
That dirty lion rat.
you know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your country's rats, but this...
Museum district?
See, yeah, as a child in Europe, I always dreamt of visiting your city's famous museum district with its Institute of Incomplete Technologies and Hall of Filthy Arts. It's a little more underwhelming than it appeared in my schulbooks. Any Flugen, I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden a
Why does he sound like Mario?
erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords.
I don't know.
At least I
I'd say
think it was
he
better
sounds
than
more
Paper
like
Zauberkrieg.
Hugh Bliss.
Might have been more of an ödeler Spucken.
Pelzer soup colored what now?
Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. My people's word for a stunning battle between a
Okay, I
strangely
can
garbed
kinda
man and
hear
an
it.
alien space gorilla
But only a
carrying
little.
a brain in a jar. So, where was I? Oh, yes. After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ibble-skibbled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else? I'm stuck.
What?
Ibble-skibbled. It's a common European word that describes the feeling of my disorientation combined with nagging doubts about a rat. Honestly, what do they teach you Americans in your schools?
Video poker.
So, what else would you like to know? People in this country are so intense.
Okay.
The tourists seemed like just another victim circle in the drain, but I knew there was more to the story. It was time to circle back and flush out the truth.
So I guess we're going back to the sign spinner.
I'm back. Now where's Skunk Ape?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunkapi since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed across the dimensional boundaries. Anyhow,
What are you talking about?
don't you remember when you and your partner defeated my leader, the magnificent General Skunkapi, by trapping him in the penal zone?
Oh yeah, that. So?
As I was saying, since Skunkapi's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for a career as a sign spinner. So very...
You lie!
No, it's true! I've abandoned a life of violence and conquest for an honest, peaceful job as a sign spinner. See?
Ah, yes, so
Where were we?
Enough about me. You
Okay.
should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat.
rats? The whole world's full of rats. All of them clawing each other's eyes out to get off this sinking ship called life.
That's quite disturbing and sad. Please stop.
I won't stop until I get the guy who did this to my little buddy.
Hey, don't you want to know about our baby iguana sale?
No. So I guess we have the sign now? Maybe talk to Frankie again?
Frankie, what do you know?
I was given directions to a confused tourist.
To the museum district?
Yeah, poor fella was wandering around in circles, scaring all the kitty. Hey, man, no need to pull out the heavy metal. I'm talking, see? So, like I was saying, I was
Maybe I
almost
have
done
to
helping
accuse
the
him
guy,
of
see?
lying
When
first
bam,
before
all of
threatening
a
him.
sudden this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain.
Skunk Ape.
I hadn't seen anything that weird since Aunt Jacqueline's vacation slides from Pismo Beach with the jellyfish on the water skis. Anyways, so I grabbed the tourist and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street. And that's all I know about the space ape what took your buddy's brain. No fooling.
Sure, hide behind your crates and wait for someone else to do something. But one day, the violence in the streets is gonna spill over the gutters and stain your pretty white socks with the blood of the innocents.
Socks? I don't got any socks. I'm a rat.
And don't you forget it.
So now what?
Let me try again.
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was telling you. I was given directions to a confused tourist.
To the museum district?
Yeah, poor fellow was wandering around.
Don't lie to me, Frankie. I talked to your tourist, and it looks to me like you sent him over to the wrong side of town to get rolled by your rat pack.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this conversation is over. I ain't
Oh, is
saying
it?
nothing till I get some legal representation. The nerve of some people. Tramp.
You want a lawyer? Here's an attorney from Smith & Wesson.
Okay, I'll talk. Sheesh. Like
we
you
go.
guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town, but I was just winding them up, really. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all... What? You know, the bad side of town. Hoboville, Flemberg, Broken Corners, that area. Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind a crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded with high-exchange European stuff, but all the other guy had was funny-looking green cubes. After the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know, honest. Ask anybody. They'll vouch for old Frankie, if they know what's good for him, that is.
Okay, I think I know how to do this now.
Once more, with...
If you would like you... Hey, ask me, the schmuck...
You're lying!
No, wait, you're not.
Keep going.
Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind a crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded with high-exchange European stuff.
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe
Okay,
it or
there we
not,
go.
it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store, the poor schlub.
So that dirty punk sign spinner did see Skunk Ape.
Anyway, after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know on it.
Souvenir?
Yeah, something fell out of the funny hat guy's pocket, and the tourist scooped it up.
What was it?
I don't know, something.
So the tourist didn't leave empty-handed after all.
So what now?
I guess we leave.
Stick around. I may be back.
I shall count the minutes.
Oh dear. Well, I guess we're going back to the tourist in the dark alley. And then accuse him of lying.
Ooh, a repeat performance.
Let's run through it one more time. And speak slowly. I'm an American.
As I said before, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe, I heard so many warnings about your country's rats, but this Frankie was so gracious and helpful. Anyhow,
Then what?
I was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe-Wacht Zauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe-Wacht.
Hurry it up.
After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ibble-skibbled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know
Sounds
what
like a
else?
lie.
Don't play innocent with me, metric lover. The rat saw you pick up something after the fight. Now spill.
Yeah, it's true. I took a souvenir from the fight. I didn't think anyone would notice. Here.
Norrington. Who the heck is Norrington?
Oh dear.
I don't know. Just don't hurt me. You Americans are all animals. Animals.
Finally, a clue. Norrington. The name rang fewer bells than a sleigh in July. Fortunately, it didn't need to.
Oh? Oh. I guess we're finished with Act One.
Primetron, do your stuff. What do you mean not found in database?
The Crimetron requires additional clues to make an informed deduction.
Clues? I haven't got time for clues. Max's body is starting to smell differently.
Then maybe you should stop yelling at my girlfriend and start with the clue-finding.
Well, I guess we're going back to the sign spinner. Wow, we really are just running around in circles, aren't we?
I'm back. Now where's Skunk Ape?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunk Copy since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified.
That story ain't gonna wash, Bonzo. Your pal Frankie told me all about how you and he hid from a fight between Skunk Ape and some other guy. Now make with the lip flapping and I better like what I hear.
It's true. A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skunkape came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I cowered.
Strangely garbed?
Yes, a man in a faded jacket and a strange hat. He seemed to be carrying a box of some sort. General Skunkape was in hot pursuit. After the general and the stranger fled the scene, I discovered that he had dropped this. Surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be in something of a hurry.
I dropped something once. I think it was my innocence. Then I dropped my compassion. Now I just drop punks.
Is that supposed to be dark? It doesn't make sense.
Sue me. Give me that toy!
No! I need it to get back in General Skunkape's good graces. Once I return this artifact to the General, he'll forgive my temporary abandonment of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms. Oh, how I've come to...
Huh. You're fooling yourself, kid.
What are you talking about?
The only thing Skunk Ape's gonna welcome you with is a fistful of phasers. You can't go home again. You can't even get on the porch. You've tasted the apple, peed in the pool, bitten the hand that rocks the cradle. You're a sign spinner to him now, and that's all you're ever gonna be.
You're right.
Wow.
It's hopeless. No matter what I do now, I'll never soar through the galaxy at my general's side ever again.
Aw, poor guy. Also, I just noticed that
I
Sam
hate to
has
tell
a
you,
stubble.
but you're not a very good sign spinner either. I hated to see a grown gorilla cry, so I got in the car and looked for another lost soul to join me as I gazed into the abyss. The last time we saw the rhinoplasty toy, Max's special brain used it to turn into a bazooka. Now it was gonna lead me to the guy who stole that special brain. It wasn't exactly ironic, but I didn't care.
So now we should have both.
Okay,
Clues.
Crimetron, this is your last chance before I start looking for an upgrade. Come on, you obsolete hunk of junk. Talk! Where's Skunk Ape?
Sam, no!
Stop holding out on me!
Get away from her, you brute.
Wow. This is surprisingly dark. I mean,
Finally.
I knew it
Audiences
would be
across
dark,
the country
but
say,
holy
"You're
shit.
a buster, Sam."
What have you become?
The Museum of Mostly Natural History, the tarnished jewel
Mostly.
of the city's once thriving museum district. Max and I always meant to visit, but we'd never gotten around to
Nice.
it. Now we were
Oh,
finally
dear.
going to take in its thrilling and dubiously educational displays with a vengeance.
Museum of Mostly Natural History. Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh. Very nice. So we finally made it. Now we can walk around and stuff.
All right, Skunk Ape, it's time to pay the piper, plus tax and applicable service fees.
Of course. 'Cause you can't have America without taxes. And service fees.
Hang tight, little buddy.
Mood. Absolutely.
I'll take a look around after I track down Max's brain.
Huh. I guess we are supposed to go up there.
I should head upstairs where the action is.
Yeah, that's where we're going. Oh, do I hear fighting?
Hail to my superior technological might, Necromancer!
Necromancer.
Blow it out your simian hindquarters,
Oh, it's that
barbarian!
guy.
Skunky. And paperweight? He's
Paperweight.
looking pretty spry for a 120-year-old. And there's the Devil's Toy Box. And is that...
Sam! Get me out of here. This whole place smells like gorilla and patchouli.
It's the 11th Doctor.
Interloper who foiled
Yeah,
my
I guess it
scheme
is.
to collect the toys of power and re-imprisoned me in the penal zone?
Sam? The great-grandson of the patron who put the kibosh on my intricate plan to unleash Yog-Sothoth and take over the world?
How did they both get out?
hate that guy.
I hate that guy!
Yes, yes. A common enemy.
Uh-oh.
I propose an alliance.
You get the galaxy, I get the Earth?
Agreed.
Nice going, Bubble Brain.
Don't blame me. I'm still trying to find the volume controls on this thing.
Oh, dear.
Indians, after him.
I hope they turn against each other.
Sam?
They will.
Ah, man! Now I'm stuck in here with the alliance of C-list supervillains. It was way more fun when they were
C-list
fighting.
supervillains. That's hilarious.
Look at all those cool psychic toys. Am I doing that?
Indeed, yes. Your psychic brain, melded to Monsieur Paperweight's sorcery and my super science, have created a techno-arcanic whirlpool, drawing the toys to this convenient container.
So that explains the giant sucking sound in my head.
No, that's just you.
Well, okay then.
Is that an espresso machine? Because I've always wanted to pour caffeine directly into my brain.
This device is used to maintain the complex matrix of energies between the Devil's Toy Box, your magnificent brain, and Paperweight's chaos magic, and funnel them into the planetarium's crude projector.
Fascinating. Now tell me more about my magnificent brain. Hey, Skunky!
Yes?
Oh. Oh, he's coming to talk to us directly.
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Monsieur Paperweight and I have reached an accommodation.
Is that legally permitted in this state?
I'm lending my scientific prowess to his mystical efforts to draw the toys of power into the so-called Devil's Toy Box.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog-Sothoth, would it?
Now that you mention it, Yog-Sothoth's name did come up once or twice. He's certainly touchy about that precious tapestry of his.
Yeesh. What are you two scamps doing with the Devil's Toy Box?
We're tapping the nigh infinite power of your brain to create a bifurcated vortex of technological and arcane energies to impel the toys of power to return to their point of origin via a five-dimensional matrix of quantum foam and sympathetic magics.
Yes, of course.
You have no idea what I just said, do you?
No, but if it means more psychic toys for me, then vortex away.
Oh dear.
So, long time no see.
Long time? Yes, yes. If only you knew how long. It has been but a handful of Earth hours since you and your companion imprisoned me in the penal zone. However, due to the temporal phase shifting of the zone, I experienced years of maddening nothingness during those fleeting hours.
Ah, that would explain the tiny crow's feet around the eyes. Not to mention that telltale old gorilla smell.
Yep, that just about makes sense.
I see you've got your old band of lackeys back together.
Yes, yes. My mighty army is once again ready to take on the galaxy. At least they would be if Paperweight's filthy security guard wasn't underfoot. That disease-carrying insect had better keep his pestilent thorax away from my boys.
What are you doing here, anyway?
The same thing I was doing all those years ago.
Boring me to tears?
Gathering the toys of power so that I might conquer the galaxy.
Okay then.
Now that you and Fezhead have stopped fighting, could you tell me how my brain ended up outside my sexy little body?
I took it from you after I was suddenly ejected from the penal zone.
You love Max's snarkiness.
come I didn't notice?
Who doesn't?
You appeared to be entranced by a primitive form of Earth entertainment.
Around here, we call it a popcorn coma, big guy. What are you planning to do with my brain once this whole Toys for Jerks drive is over?
The same thing I planned to do before you yanked me into your ASAT's penal zone. Plug your brain into my ship's central computer and use your terrifying psychic powers to conquer the galaxy.
Couldn't we just use them to cruise for chicks? The ladies love a good spoon bending.
That's curious. My scans indicate you don't even like girls.
Oh, snap. Skoonkape, spitting out the facts.
Could you try not to kill Sam? He's my designated driver whenever I'm in the sauce like this.
Oh, my minions won't kill him.
That's good.
They're under strict orders to drag him beaten and bloodied to my feet so that he might witness my ascension to ruler of the galaxy.
Just so long. As he can still drive.
I should probably fix Nightbot after this stream. But yes,
Could
Max
you go over
is
there
gay.
for a while? The way you're salivating over my anterior cortex is creeping me out, frankly.
Very well.
And so is Sam. Yeah, these two are both gay for each other.
Hey, you! Fez guy!
What is it?
Oh, Paperweight can just teleport. That's cool.
Why are you and that big dumb ape skunk ape working together?
General Skoonkape and I have had a meeting of minds over our mutual loathing of you, your partner, and your forefathers.
So that added up to what? One mind between you?
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
You remember that one line, that one audio that has the line, "Take it easy, Max. You don't even like girls." I don't? I don't remember if that's from Hit the Road or one of the Telltale ones. You heard it on TikTok. That makes sense.
What are you and Corporal Buttcheeks here doing with the Devil's Toy Box anyway?
We're unwinding and rewiring the synapses of your brain to cast a blasphemous net of tech necromancy across reality so that the toys of power may be properly encased within the Devil's Toy Box.
Ah, that's about what I thought.
Really? Repeat what I just said.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got a wonderful brain! Blargy, blargy. More toys for me!
That's the only thing you knew about Sam and Max before this stream? Yeah, that
Pretty
sounds
grubby
about
joint
right.
you got here.
It's one of the finest collections in the world. Our Yog-Sothoth tapestry is one of a kind.
Gee, it'd be a shame if Skunk Ape's minions ripped your tapestry to shreds and used it for space towelettes. You know, accidentally.
Yeah, don't even think of such a thing.
How come you haven't aged a day since my great-grandpa kicked your demon-summoning butt back in the olden times?
The horrible secret of my apparent immortality is too terrible to comprehend, and would surely drive an uninitiated mind such as yours to the brink of madness were I to utter it.
So, Pilates then? What are you doing in this 2-bit museum anyway?
Since my defeat at the hands of your meddling ancestors, I've insinuated myself into the archaeological community, painstakingly gathering the requisite toys of power
He just uses
necessary to
moisturizer to
reopen
stay
a
young.
doorway between
Yeah, that
our
makes
world
sense.
and the realm of Yog-Sothoth.
Nerd.
Haha. Max with the comeback.
You're a magical mumbo-jumbo guy, so maybe you can tell me. What's the deal with me having psychic powers all of a sudden? Am I going through the change?
It's difficult to say. The only minds on this plane capable of wielding the toys of power are the insane, the simple, or the defective.
Ah, you've been reading my press, kid.
But encountering two special brains in the same bloodline is practically unheard of. Your lineage is most peculiar and dangerous.
You should see us during holiday cookouts.
Oh yeah, that's the thing about Max. He's the president in this timeline.
Could you try and stop your new buddy from zapping Sam with a banana-shaped ray gun or whatever?
Why should I give a hellbeast's hangnail about the fate of Sameth's brood?
Well, let me get back to you on that.
Well, okay then.
All this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later.
Look at console.
What's that for?
That controls our new laser light show. It will bring many, many young peoples to the museum.
If you can lure them away from their zoetropes.
Okay, is there anything else we can look at? No, but we can return to Sam. Actually, yeah.
Calibrating lepton emitters.
Look at the meter. Yeah, let's just return to Sam, because we've got a lot to do. Huh. They
Well,
lost
at least
some
I know that
Madden's-
Max's brain is still alive and kicking. I'll never get back in there while Skunk Ape and Paperweight are working together. Maybe I can break up those lovebirds from out here.
That is a possibility.
Hey, you!
Who, me?
Don't get kid with me, wise guy. What are you doing in the museum after dark?
I'm Sam.
It's
I'm
that
with the
guy.
freelance police.
Freelance police, eh? I heard a lot about you guys. A lot. I'm Sal, museum's security guard. You must be looking into all the freaky shenanigans going on around here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Well, feel free to poke around. But right now, you gotta do something about this pile of trash.
That's not
That's
trash.
not trash. That's my partner.
Partner, trash, potato, potato. If it's not up and moving in the next few minutes, I'm tossing that smelly lump of guts into the incinerator.
Incinerator? Yeesh.
Wait a minute. Is that the exhibit up there? I mean, the Egypt exhibit? So I think I'm supposed to go through here first. The Pharaoh's brain. Also, I may
Normally,
have
the
scratched
code of
my
the
mic.
freelance policeman frowns on stealing ancient brains, but desperate times call for icky measures.
Ew.
It's warm and pulsing and wriggly. I don't know whether to be repulsed or use it as a neck massager.
That means that brain is still alive. Why does sound like Patrick Warburton? That's a good question.
The seven-sided pyramid of Hickabah was the crowning glory of Kestimpum the Tiny until
mean,
it
it could
collapsed
just
under
be a
its staggering
sound-alike.
weight and unorthodox design.
But still, that is pretty interesting.
It's dioramas like this that make me appreciate the joys of central air conditioning, collective bargaining, and
Most
comfortable
likely.
headwear.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's a neat little animation. And it's over.
I had no idea ancient Egypt was so madcap.
Madcap.
If you're going to putrefy and decompose, you might as well do it in style.
What a neat little trick. Indeed.
Hey, it's me. Give or take 4,000 years and a decent tailor. Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things. Max would love to get his hands on this doohickey. Too bad he doesn't have any hands right now.
Mm-hmm. The Sphinx model.
Ah, the Sphinx. I can almost smell it. Seriously, it smells like aspen here.
Okay. Well, I suppose we could go back to... You remember learning about Egyptian mythology and traditions in 2nd grade. Learning about the process of mummification at age 8. Oh yeah, I've learned something similar when I was in
Maybe
middle
this
school.
carefully preserved gray matter will get Max's body moving.
I think
or
it
at
was
least
either
twitching
4th
and
grade or
drooling
5th grade.
unnervingly.
And I don't remember what time exactly.
Hello? Anybody in there?
Or, yeah. But I did learn about. Oh my god.
Torment of Osiris will be laid upon your feet, heretics! The wrath of the... Anubis!
No, but I get that a lot. I'm Sam.
Oh my! A new body! And it's so energetic!
That's probably one of Max's sugar rushes. You'll just want to ride him out until you get used to him.
Well, I suppose you want some sort of tedious boon in return for rescuing our spirit from the shadowy realms, yes?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, Your Majesty, I could use some help retrieving Max's brain from a couple of world-conquering Nimrods.
I believe we can aid you in your quest, but where will my brain go after we've restored this Max?
Well, if everything goes as planned, I suppose you can take your pick between an ethnic sorcerer and a superpowered space gorilla.
A gorilla? That does sound promising. Very well, we
Honestly,
shall
would
grant your
recommend
boon.
the Crane
Shouldn't be too
Chronicles,
much
written
trouble
by
with all
Rick
these
Jordan. It's
toys of the
basically
gods
like Peter
secreted
Jackson,
in this fuzzy
but Egyptian
little
mythology.
body.
Toys of the gods.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you have the gift?
Is that what they're calling it these days? My people always called it the Curse of Horus. Ungrateful wretches.
Neat. If you've got creepy brain powers, this rescue's gonna be a walk in the park. Ready to roll?
Lead on, barbarian.
So we basically resurrected
Earth
an
Dog
ancient
Man,
pharaoh.
where do you think you're going?
I'm, just looking for the snack foods exhibit.
Oh, you
No
love
one
horse?
leaves here.
That's cool.
Concape's orders.
Why?
We're supposed to be on the lookout for, Sam. That's it, Sam. Are you Sam?
No, my name is, Tyrone.
Meh.
Sam's that guy.
Tis we! I've arrived at the world-famous Museum of Mostly Natural History. And look, a cute little animatronic monkey.
Oh my god.
Mahila to Skunkape. I've successfully neutralized the one known as Sam.
Yes? Describe him.
Hey, hairless, difficult to place accent.
That's not Sam, you fool. Now don't bother me again until you find Sam.
Apparently that, wasn't Sam.
Oh well, happy hunting.
Thank you, Tyrone.
Yeah. We almost got caught. Information desk?
It says it's an information desk, but I feel dumber just looking at it.
Guided tour. Hang on. Oh,
Museum of Mostly Natural History guided tour. Ah, an audio guide that attempts to make sense of the nonsensical museum displays. I should tape one of these for our office.
Sam is like crap, then goes, how did I get away with that? Yeah.
Nah.
So we got the guided tour.
Ah, the Arrow of Power. But where is the Disc of Madness? Or the Orb of Unending Bounciness?
We, haven't found him yet. But here, take a gander at this.
Ah, the
finally.
wondrous Essence Thief! How well I remember disguising myself as a palm frond to observe the forbidden rituals at the Temple of Adolescence.
You tyrannical scamp.
We have nowhere to teleport to. Except that phone over there.
Hey, Your Majesty, check out these spiffy phone numbers.
Phone numbers? Ah, hieroglyphics to activate the translocation toy. We always wondered how that device worked.
Probably would have helped if the ancient astronauts who taught you how to build pyramids had left behind a few telephones. Say, one of those phone numbers is brand new.
Oh, so we can go to the office, info desk, Egypt exhibit, upper level. Let's go to the upper level. See if we can do anything there. Bad ideas until... Oh! Oh!
Your Highness?
Yes?
So, Your Highness, you impressed by the 21st century yet?
Oh, most definitely. Though we do feel a bit out of our element.
Don't worry. Once we teach you a few crude gestures and get rid of the whole talking in the plural thing, you'll fit right in. Let's roll.
Aha! We shall roll like a wheel, yes?
You sure know your obscure cultural references, Your Majesty.
Roll! Roll onward!
Aw, that's cute. So now we can transform into the Zeppelin?
Whee!
Be careful, Your Highness. You're full of hydrogen and dangerously unstable.
Oh, lighten up. I have. Whee!
Okay, so now that Summon Mock is in the air. Yes, that is their name. Oh, wait. Hang on, where am I supposed to go? I have a guide right here that isn't entirely useful, but it has helped me. Tapestry. Where was the tapestry again? That's a banner. That's another banner.
You know, we do have incredible psychic powers at our disposal.
Yes. And I'm trying to find the right use for it. Oh, tapestry. Can we shoot the tapestry?
I'd run out of ammo before I did any serious damage. Or wacky damage, for that matter. Could you move just a little bit to the left, Your Majesty?
Why?
No reason.
Oh dear.
Whee!
Oh, the subhumanity.
Oh, the subhumanity.
That was really quite exhilarating.
You're welcome.
Now never do it again.
No problem. Whoops.
Let go of me, commoner!
Shh! Who is making all that inferno racket? Yaxagar! No!
Oh dear.
Never place your hands on our divine personage.
Lighten up, Your Majesty. I think we're about to see some fireworks.
I think so too.
Skunkape!
What?
One of your ignorant minions has destroyed the museum's priceless Yogg-Sothoth tapestry!
Oh, really?
Ahila! Yes, sir.
Did any of you destroy Mr. Paperweight's precious tapestry?
No, sir.
I believe you owe me an apology, partner.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Sorry your minions are trigger-happy Neanderthals.
I can't believe I have allied myself to a sniveling irritant like you.
Irritant? Do you think I enjoy having my schemes yoked to an uncouth, half-naked space fascist who can't even capture a 6-foot-tall dog in a suit?
I assume you can do better, you half-witted conjurer?
Watch me.
Oh dear.
Nice simmering. One more unfortunate misunderstanding should be enough to push Tom and Nicole here straight into supervillain divorce court.
Aw, yeah. Can't wait to hear about that.
Please, help us reach our goal.
Huh?
Operators are standing by to take your call. Hey, bad guys, how about a little light show? It's getting boring in here.
I'm afraid that tonight's performance of Mundane Objects in Space, A Cosmic Odyssey, has been cancelled, so that the Yeneler and I might use the projector to summon the scattered psychic toys from the four corners of the globe.
Aww.
Alright, well, looks like there's nothing else we can do here, so we'll
Looks
go back
like
to
Max
Sam.
is stoking the fires of discord. I'll see if I can add some fuel from out here.
So we have to switch to the Pharaoh and teleport to Paperweight's office. Oh, we're here.
So this is Paperweight's office.
What a dump!
Indeed. And it's
Someone's
locked.
coming.
Why have you left the planetarium?
That intergalactic bully is driving me bananas, and his minions are a threat to my beautiful museum. Can't you do something?
Get a grip on yourself, man. Can't you see our long struggle to gather the toys is almost over?
You think I don't know that? I've been dreaming of this second chance for decades.
Then stop whining and get back in there.
Yes, sir, Dr. Norrington. Right away, Dr. Norrington.
Dr. Norrington.
Norrington.
His imperious attitude puts me in mind of a lute teacher we fed to my crocodiles for correcting my divine embouchure.
You know, Max's patter is a lot less
Violent?
multisyllabic. Looks like Paperweight subscribes to Obazoth's nonsensical Grimoire Club.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Paperweight's quite the reader.
A lowly scribe, then.
He's
Check it
out now.
out, Your Majesty. An insanely detailed top-down drawing of the city.
What a remarkable illusion of depth.
Oh yeah, you didn't have perspective and vanishing points in your time, did you?
Oh dear.
Of course we did. Why, we had a whole chamber full of
My dog
perspectives
just
and a
sneezed.
headdress adorned with vanishing points. And shut up!
Well, okay then.
Paperweight's phone. We've got his number.
Oh, we certainly do.
Wait a minute. Can we use the rhinoplasty on the map? Huh. I guess we can.
How amazing! We've been transmogrified into a glittering futuristic metropolis. But why do we feel like we're about to vomit?
That'd be the East River. Try to breathe through your mouth.
That's hilarious. Wait, boxes of files.
This office could use a little tidying up. And a good firm raising.
Oh yeah. Can also. Well, I guess we're not supposed to do that yet. Okay. I guess we'll teleport back to the info desk. Huh, that was weird. Kinda just ran behind him. Turn hourglass.
Hey, Sal, look. 3 monkeys violating that statue of a head.
Where? I didn't see nothing, which is a good thing since we put all the monkeys down in storage with the leather jackets.
And then use the hourglass.
To witness the final stage of the coming apocalypse, turn the hourglass. Okay.
Interesting.
Whoa, I did not see that coming.
That is such a raw move.
Indeed. Oh yeah, we can talk to the minion.
Hey, guard guy.
Over here.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Ooh, he's a smart one, isn't he?
Who is this annoying cretin? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Mr. Paperweight. Gee, thanks. That's the nicest thing you've said since you hired me.
Aw.
So, what can I do for you, boss?
4.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. I see a beast, boss, but he's not attacking any city.
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
I don't see any eyes to poke around here, boss.
Tra-la-la! I'm rather enjoying this. Oh, this is too easy. The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick. I'm rather enjoying this. Tra-la-la!
Are you sure that's...
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast
Oh.
attacking the city.
The beast, can't you see we're busy?
Okay, I think that's enough.
Oh, the nerve
is
of that
too
gorilla
easy.
shooting at royalty. I'm rather enjoying this.
How do I...
Can't you see we're busy? That's enough playtime for now.
Okay, there we go. Now we can
Hey,
talk
guard
to him.
guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone.
I'm curious.
Okay, there we go. Now we can press all the numbers.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
Beast attacking the city. Let's see. Ah, there it is.
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
Poke its eyes. Really? Oh, well, you're the boss.
Oh dear.
What in the name of Gorgar?
What should I do now, boss? Hey! Ouch!
Oh
My
dear.
thorax!
Oh my God,
beautiful
Sal.
thorax!
By the underrealms of Embo, what is going on out here?
I kinda hated doing that to poor Sal.
Yes, most unfortunate. Beetles are sacred in my culture.
Actually, I think he's a cockroach.
Really? Then let him rot.
Oh my god.
General Skunkape,
That change in attitude.
I would very much appreciate it if your minions would refrain from manhandling my employees.
And I would appreciate it if you stopped using specious words like manhandling.
Oh, take it like a man, you big ape.
That's it! I've had it up to here with your incessant, petulant whining!
Petulant? Well, I've had it up to here with your imperious attitude and your odoriferous banana breath.
Oh my
Banana
god.
breath! Banana breath! This alliance is over!
So be it.
It warms my heart to see these two fighting again. I
Yeah.
think it does.
Huh.
Sam better come get me before these two losers knock over my jar, or worse, kiss and make up!
Well, here he comes, fortunately.
Wait here, Your Majesty. This move's gonna require some sneakiness, and that body you're wearing isn't really known for its stealth.
Very well.
Resistance is pointless, Terran flea!
Eat my primordial wrath, monkey boy.
Now they're just hurling insults at each other.
Sam! It's about time.
I would have been here 2 or 3 explosions ago if someone I know had the slightest bit of impulse control.
Hey, my body's walking around without my brain. How'd you work that out?
I found a loader in the creepy Egyptian exhibit. Nice kid, but a little bit of an attitude. Now let's get out of here before Goofus and Gallant figure out that we've played them for chumps. Come on, Your Highness.
Oh no.
Your Majesty?
He's gonna play them all.
The toy box! It's mine again!
The box.
Sam? You didn't stick the brain of a psychically gifted, unstable adolescent pharaoh in my cute little body, did you?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It is so cool!
Well, at least Max is enjoying it.
Must resist.
Norrington, help me.
My hammer of Ptah, the hairballs of Bastet, and the hangnails of Anubis. Reality itself will kneel before Samunmak.
Maybe we should be leaving.
You think?
And off they go. Huh. You think they would have survived that?
And so ends another mind-boggling mystery solved by the loping wits and the capriciously applied violence of the freelance police. Who's up for a sugar grenade?
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? I'm still a brain in a jar.
Don't be silly, Max. You've always been a brain in a jar.
No, I haven't. I'm a short, sexy lagomorph with an enormous mouth and dead, shark-like eyes.
Hold that thought, little buddy. We've got some idolizing to do.
Say what?
Oh dear.
Samunmak is handsome. Samunmak is cute.
When we think of Samunmak, we give a big salute.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Attention, everyone! From this point forward, those little things at the ends of your shoelaces. Aglets? Yes, aglets are hereby decreed to be the most horrible things in all the world.
It's a good thing I don't wear shoes.
Sam, snap out of it.
Snap out of what?
Ah, just get me out of here. I gotta find my body.
Alright then.
Ah, just get me out of here. I gotta find my body.
Max, beware.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Hold on, Sam. I think I'm getting a call from a new psychic friend.
Well played, Max. Sam must suspect nothing. Only you can untangle the twisted reality woven by Samunmak.
Me? Oh, there's a great plan. What am I gonna do? Leak all over him?
Oh my god.
Make contact with the rebels. They will give you the tools you need.
I don't see any rebels.
You will know them by their backhanded salute. Now, I must leave before I am discovered. Good luck, Max. We're all counting on you.
Who are you, anyway?
You may call me Dr. Norrington.
Of course.
So, what now, little buddy?
What about, oh, I don't know, getting my body back?
I keep telling you, Max, you've never had a body.
All right, fine. Let's go find someone with a backhanded salute.
What for?
For the thrill of it.
For the thrill of it. Alright. We can still enter the manhole. That's been here since...
Well, that was an interesting shortcut.
Huh. And Admire sacred mosaic.
Look, these grotty little mole people have made a primitive mosaic of Lord Salmon Mac.
That's me, Sam!
I think it's cute that you maintain such a positive self-image, Max.
Right.
Hey, mole cultists, how's it going?
Okay. Please don't snarl at us again.
Why would I do that? I've got Max's brain back, and everything's right with the world.
Right.
Ask them to salute.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Hey, you gave a backhanded salute. Are you a rebel?
Rebels, where?
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
That should keep him busy for the next few hours. So are you a rebel or not?
We're much more than mere rebels.
Hey, aren't
To
you?
defeat Salmon Mac, you will need a weapon that our rebel forefathers originally used to separate his tyrannical brain from his spoiled body back in ancient Egypt.
Cable television?
No, we speak of the brain screw.
Oh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things.
Bring the sacred weapon close to Salmon Mac, and we'll take care of the rest.
Bring the brain screw to Salmon Mac. Easy peasy.
I fear it will be neither easy nor peasy.
But fear not.
I wasn't.
We have obtained several tools to help you in your quest.
Oh, good.
My psychic toys! I've missed you boys.
Many mole people sacrifice their dignity and 401ks to steal these infernal amusements out from under Salmon Mac's all-seeing gaze. Use them wisely.
Wisely. That's adorable. Hey, Sam! Giddy up!
Reverend submission is tough on the knees.
That's nice. Hey, I got us a case.
Really?
Yeah! The case of Salmon Mac's missing brain screw.
Ooh, sounds pointy and dangerous.
It better be, or you better get used to carrying me around.
I've been carrying you for years. Well, if Salmon Mac's missing his brain screw, we'd better bring it back to him. He's probably in the throne room at the museum.
So I guess we'll head over there now. Oh, we can leave the cavern. There we go. Credit card sign.
Mista card, the last more or less honest credit card.
Normally, I'd be leery of a pizza franchise expanding into the credit market, but if their loan rates are as stingy as their toppings, then sign me up.
Nice. Speaking of,
Let me help you out with that, little buddy.
Don't mind if you do.
there we go. So now we can turn into a credit card. But we should probably head to the museum first. Wow, there's so much sand. Is the sand moving? Oh, I thought the sand was moving.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Where would you like to go today, Sam?
Perhaps you'd like to give a gift to Lord Salmon Mac.
Or maybe make a visit to Salmon Mac's planetarium throne room to bask in his glory.
Oh my god.
Or maybe you'd just like to cruise around the city, taking in the wonders that Lord Salmon Mac has bestowed on us.
Those all sound swell, guys, but I think I'll let Max pick the destination today. He's in a bit of a funk.
You know who could fix that? Salmon Mac.
Well, time to head to the museum.
Okay, let's have a nice firm chat with this body-stealing crock muncher.
That's no way to talk about our divine leader, Max.
Oh, good grief.
Kick him in the scarabs.
Oh dear.
Do it! Do it!
Ooh!
Well played, General Skunkape.
You are truly our fiercest and smelliest warrior.
I live for your praise, my liege.
You know, I enjoy a good pummeling as much as the next brain in a jar, but that seemed really unfair.
It may seem unfair, little buddy, but it's the only way those stinking rebels will learn to accept Salmon Mac's righteous rule.
You're creepy when you're sycophantic, Sam.
There's a pyramid of corn dogs. I think I should turn Sam into Max into a credit card now.
You know, maybe it's just the 28.5% annual interest rate talking, but I'm feeling a mite peckish right now.
A mite peckish? Have you been watching British TV again?
I can't help it. The short seasons appeal to my limited attention span.
And there he goes.
What's that?
That is Lord Salmonac's magnificent pyramid of corn dogs, a meticulously balanced marble of nearly 340 stinky brand corn dogs. Don't you natives know anything about your own country?
All right, Egypt boy. You could steal my silky fur and my charming cartilage, but you'll never take away my snack
His
time
face is on the
indulgences.
credit card.
In the
That's
name
hilarious.
of the sweet, the salty, and the cheap yellow mustard, I hereby liberate these corn dogs!
What is that?
It's a credit card, my liege.
A credit card, Very well. Listen up, everyone. This is Salmon Mac. Forget what we said before. From now on, credit cards are a scourge upon the land and our least favorite thing ever. So, if you see a credit card, rip it to shreds.
What did I miss?
I think you just single-handedly destroyed the foundations of the U.S. economy over a pile of corn dogs.
Oh my god.
What, again?
Again. As if this wasn't the first time he's done it. So, what's that over there? Can't tell what that is. He was president for a while. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Toaster button. Let's see. Is there anyone else I could talk to? Momin, Skungape. I don't think I can really do anything else here. Oh yeah, Frankie the Rat. We haven't seen him in a while. Oh, there he is, I think.
Frankie!
Ah, jeez, as if I don't have enough trouble today. Now I gotta deal with the freaking freelance police.
Beat it, coppers.
Yeah, let us fleece our cousin in peace. Do my not ears deceive me, or are those rats mouthing off to us?
I believe they are, Max.
Shall we make a lesson of them?
I believe we shall.
Oh dear. Ah. Well, they just
Now,
got...
be nice while we talk to your cousin.
I suppose we could talk to him for a little
Hey,
bit.
you're a rat who knows how to get things.
Plague, diphtheria, scabies.
Do you have a line on any empty bodies so that we could drop Max's brain into?
I'm getting a little existential in here.
I'd like to help, guys, but that's a little out of my pay grade. I can fix you up with a nice car stereo, though.
Thanks, we'll pass.
Let's not be too hasty, Sam. The powers of my psychic brain melded to a kickin' sound system could be a formidable force for justice.
Right.
That Salmon Max sure is the bee's knees, isn't he?
You know it, pal. Take a look at this cool bit of bling. If I get a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be hobnobbing with the big S himself.
That sounds interesting.
That's some sweet Sam and Mac themed bling you got there.
Bling? Do people still say that?
And not just any bling. This here's a genuine pendant of Inquisition, given to me by Lord Samu Mac after I personally checked the 160,000 orifices of 20,000 guests at the security checkpoint of His Majesty's summer soiree.
Classy.
Tell me we're not going to do that.
No, probably not.
What sort of low-rent criminal shenanigans are you and your kin perpetrating out here?
And please keep in mind that I can see the future, so I'll know if we'll be slapping you around for lying to us later on.
Hey, there's nothing illegal going on here, honest. Me and my cousins were just engaging in a little
Eddie.
friendly
Hi, Noah.
wagering over
Welcome to the
Samu
stream.
Mac's, what you call
good
it,
to see you again.
gladiatorial bouts.
Really?
Yeah, of course we don't actually bet on who wins or loses. That Skunkape gorilla's impossible to beat. So we bet on what the general's finishing move's gonna be.
Finishing move? How 90s?
When General Skunkape finishes off an opponent, he'll use one of his 6 signature moves to do the deed. Before each fight, we make bets on which one it's gonna be.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Humor the little rat guy, Max.
Well, I don't suppose we
Don't
could
go anywhere,
do
Frankie.
anything right now.
Why would I go? I feel a hot streak coming on.
Right in the Labanza.
Oh, Toaster. Hello.
When your toaster's gone kaput, bring it down to Radio Yurt.
Nicky may charge an arm and a leg, but at least his poetry sucks.
Oh, right. Gotta use the rhinoplasty on the toaster. And then future vision.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time.
No freaking way! Oh, I was sure it'd be the leg sweep.
Ooh, that's brutal.
The leg sweep. So no hands. No leg sweep. Now let me try that again.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time.
No freaking way! Oh, I was sure it'd be the leg sweep. Come on!
So I guess the thigh squeeze?
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah!
We're gonna...
Could you run through this whole...
You probably...
We're gonna place a bet.
Mind if I lay down a bet?
You, a freelance cop, gambling on the street like a common rat? Hey, guys, wake up!
What?
What?
The high and mighty freelance policeman wants to make a bet on the next fight.
I'm doing
Bring
okay.
'em
Thank you
on.
for asking,
More
Noel.
money for us!
So, which move do you think Skunkape will use next?
Where's the thigh squeeze? Right here.
I'll risk 20 smackers on the gorilla thigh squeeze.
Sam, since when do you have any cash? And, where are you carrying it?
A, since Sam and Mac kicked us out of our office, we've been saving a bundle by living out of the DeSoto. And B, none of your damn business.
Touché.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'll take the space ape kidney punch.
The simian scissor kick is calling to me, Frankie!
And just to keep things interesting, I'll put 20 down on the great ape leg sweep. But first, I gotta get some cash. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Credit card?
Lord Sam and Mac hates credit cards!
Pulverize it.
Now, guys,
Well
Don't
then.
you want in on that?
They look like they've got it under control.
No! Now what'll I bet?
How about that funky pendant of yours?
The Pendant of Inquisition? But it was a gift from Samu Mac himself. An accessory, what do you call it? Privilege.
But if you win, you'll have that and $60.
Hey, good point. I'm in.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Skunkape circles the ring. The challenger runs for his life. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it Wowie Zowie, the Gorilla Thigh Squeeze?
Hey.
And the crowd goes wild!
We did it.
No freaking way! Oh, I was sure it'd be the leg sweep.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time.
Come to Papa.
Well, that's fancy.
Oh!
Hey, what about the cash?
This accessory of privilege is all we need to get closer to the glory of Salmon Mac.
Works for us.
Well done, Max.
Yikes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Preparations are being made. Gather more accessories of privilege so that Sam can get next to Salmon Mac.
No problem.
And don't forget to bring the brain screw.
Yeah. Sheesh, what a nag.
Who are you talking to, Max?
An imaginary friend. I call him Floyd J. Dalrymple.
You and your wacky psychic powers.
So I guess we can return to the museum now. And,
Hail Salmon Mac!
Hail Salmon Mac.
Hail Salmon Mac!
Yeah, hail Salmon Mac.
okay, back to the museum. Investigate the corn dog pyramid again. Wait a minute. I gotta turn Max into a toaster first. Wait, that's the wrong tool. I mean toy. Emmy thighs save lives. Indeed they do.
Sam, get a load of me! I'm
For the love of Salmon Mac, don't say it!
toasty.
And he was clipping through the wall for a second there. Did
Salmon
you all
Mac
see
sure
that?
does love his corn dogs.
You may have my body, you phony pharaoh, but all your corn dogs are belong to Max.
Haha. That's a reference to an old
Pharaoh
meme.
face, look at me! I'm dancing on the grave of your hopes and dreams.
What is
Max the
that?
toaster.
It's a wedge core toaster, sir.
A toaster, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, Lord of all creation. Forget what we said before. From now on, toasters are officially the most horrid, beastly things in the whole wide world. And if you see a toaster and you want to make us happy, break it into tiny little bits.
Wow, that means every toaster in the world is now utterly and irrevocably destroyed.
But where does that leave toaster pastries?
Room temperature, little buddy. Room temperature.
Aw, those poor toaster pastries.
I can hardly wait to bask in Lord Salmon Mac's presence. I hope I don't drool too much.
Without toasters, we can't eat toast. Well, I mean, you can't eat bread. Well, you can eat bread without toasters, but it won't taste as good without that toastiness. And as for the toaster pastries,
In 1999, the Wedgeco Electric Company
They
paid
are-
$15 million to purchase
they're
the
pretty
naming
much
rights
just
of this
room temperature,
constellation, now
which is fine with
forever
me.
known as the
You can also
Wedgeco
freeze them
Flying Toaster.
if you want them extra cold.
Ooh, what is that?
It's a wedge core toaster, your omnipotence.
A toaster? Greetings, everyone! This is Salmon Mac the Divine speaking. From this day forward, toasters are the most exalted things in all the universe, ranking just below yours truly on the awesome meter. Just thought you should know.
If I had one of those, I could give it to Salmon Mac.
Can we turn Max back into a toaster?
Wow, Max, I'll bet you're the only toaster left in the world now that Sam and Max ordered them all destroyed. In fact, I'm having a hard time tamping down my urge to pummel you right now.
Isn't that how you normally go through life?
Yeah, but now there's peer pressure.
Whee!
And there he goes. I think we can go to the gift vault now. Oh, big news.
Salmon Mac shatters storm. Citizens rejoiced as Lord Salmon Mac used his mighty powers to disperse a thunderstorm in advance to his annual visit to our fair city. And look, there's a picture.
Talk to Sal, maybe?
Hey, Sal!
Sam!
I've got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
Oh, yeah? I can't accept just any old thing, you know. The omnipotent one is kind of picky. What you got?
A toaster?
Is that?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord Salmon Mac's gonna love this. Wedgecoat toasters are his favorite things in the world.
So I've heard.
But they've been so scarce since the purging. Where'd you find this one?
I made it. It's amazing what you can do with a glue gun, some pipe cleaners, and a little imagination.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, I'll just stash this bad boy in the vault.
Sam, in gratitude for your truly one-of-a-kind offering, Lord Salmon Mac has ordered me to present you with one of his accessories of privilege. The Medallion of Superlative Tithing.
I don't know what to say.
Gratitude would be appropriate, peon.
Thank you, Salmon Mac.
Of course.
Hey, you're back, little brain buddy. Wait a sec. If you're here, what about...
Don't overthink it, Sam.
Well done, Max.
Yikes!
Oh my god.
Just a little brain cramp.
Our agents are almost in place. Obtain another accessory of privilege so that Sam may get close to the Pharaoh.
I'm all over it.
And I think I'm supposed to use rhinoplasty on the storm. Okay then. So now that that's taken care of, looks like we can go back to Stinky's. Back to the straight and narrow. And into Stinky's Diner. Oh.
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
Let's get a move on.
Will do.
Hang on. Wait a minute. Transform into a storm cloud.
Look at me, Sam! I'm a low-pressure system! I'm like a cushy government job, but with thunder!
Are you precipitating?
Sure. Precipitating, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
The weather's turning. I can feel it.
Stinky!
What do you want, you shiftless, tab-running losers? Can't you see I'm doing the Lord's work here?
This will only take a minute.
That's what you always say before you drag me into your little schemes.
Oh dear. Can you kneel?
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The
Brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
My poor knees.
Blasphemer.
Heretic alert. Heretic alert.
Oh dear.
Heretic alert.
I'm not a heretic, you blithering idiot. I've got bad knees.
Tell it to the pit of contrition, punk.
Oh my god.
No! I love Lord Salmon Mac.
Sam and Max, in recognition of the great service you've done to your lord and master, I have been instructed by Salmon Mac himself to reward you with one of his accessories of privilege, the ornament of fealty.
Oh wow.
Oh, he shouldn't have.
As you are, everyone.
Sweet hopping Horus on a two-headed asp. I've got 3 accessories of privilege. You know what that means, Max?
We get a free hoagie on our next visit?
No, it means I'm worthy of basking in the transcendent radiance of Lord Salmon Mac's divine personage.
I'd prefer the hoagies.
You don't even have a mouth. I wonder if I should shave first.
I think we better head back to the museum. Ah.
Wow, that spindly old mole woman's really holding her own against Skunk Ape.
Wow.
Who knew that Dame Judi Dench exterior was hiding the ninja skills of Mila Jovovich?
I don't think Mila Jovovich is really a ninja, Max. I can hardly wait to bask in Lord Salmon Mac's presence. I hope I don't drool too much.
Ah, we can go through here. Okay, cool. And Max
This should
is
be
still
fun.
cool.
Stop! Who dares trespass into the inner circle of the Lord High Salmon Mac?
I dare, Grand Vizier Pepperpot.
And we've got the bling of whatever to prove it.
It appears they'll give out accessories of privilege to anyone these days. Very well. Let it be written that Salmon Mac's freelance police have been granted entry into the inner circle of the Lord High Salmon Mac, maker of worlds and breather of life. Welcome, Salmon Max. Try not to bother the Lord High. He's a busy god.
Oh, of course. Brain screw. Yeah, here we go.
Almost mighty and glorious Lord Salmon Mac. I have something you might be interested in.
Semper Tyrannis!
Hey now, Missy, be careful with that thing.
Sam, no!
You furry
Aw.
fool! Well done, my wet-nosed and faithful servant. Now, finish off this wretched assassin.
Isn't that a little harsh? How about we just slap her with a fine or revoke her internet privileges for a few days?
Oh, dear.
Kill her!
Come on, Sam, don't be a jerk.
I'm sorry, my liege. I can't do it.
What? Ha!
And she escaped.
Paperweight? How could you let her escape?
Oh, I am so very sorry, Your Perfectness.
And you have disappointed us for the first and only time, Sam. Into the pit of contrition with you!
Uh-oh.
Yes, your awesomeness.
Yes, I shall enjoy this.
Let the divine punishment begin!
Well then, I guess we're starting this now. His tie!
I've waited a lifetime for this, Earth cur.
But we only imprisoned you in the penal zone a couple of hours ago.
Yes, but due to the temporal differences between this dimension and the...
Blah, blah, blah. Just shut up and fight.
Yes, your gloriousness.
Yes, your wonderfulness.
Let us see what you've got.
Max, little help here?
Use the future vision.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Looks like you're gonna win!
That's very, comforting.
Alright then.
Still standing? I'm impressed.
If this is all it takes, you'll be really impressed when I kick your crimson keister.
Oh dear.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
Age taunt.
I've been wondering.
What?
Can you get free space gas with your AARP card?
Ah!
Oh dear.
You clumsy oaf. Do you know how much that equipment costs?
Oh?
Ooh.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
Mole Man.
So, the mole men giving you a good fight?
Don't be ridiculous. Those dreary little mole men barely get my pulse racing. It's all I can do not to double over laughing when I see them running around the arena.
Hey! Liberté! Egalité! Up with Mole! Down with the Pharaoh!
La la la. So cool.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
And getting dumped.
It must have hurt when Paperweight dumped you, huh?
What are you talking about?
You know, when he ditched your little alliance of the B-list supervillains.
What? Paperweight didn't break the alliance. I broke it. I dumped him.
That's a lie!
Ah, my eyes!
Oh my god. Okay, now we can attack.
Oh, oh. Ow!
Finish him!
One final blow. Finish him.
I have had enough of you!
I knew you could do it, Sam.
Yeah.
Even though I may have secretly placed some side bets against you.
Oh god.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Must we do everything around here?
Uh-oh. Now we gotta...
If you will not submit to our champion, then we will personally have the pleasure of scraping you from the papyrus of reality.
Try not to ruin my face, Sam.
And don't think we haven't noticed you meddling with our stolen toys.
Ah, croco dung.
Now, insect, strike me if you can.
I can't, your gloriousness.
That's more like it. Why so quiet, Sam? Bastet got your tongue?
Max, give me a hand here.
But I don't have any hands, Sam. Or magic toys.
When has that stopped you before?
All right, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Kneel and salute.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Kneeling won't save you now, traitor.
And now you salute.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Oh my god. He got his brain.
Oh, I'll never be a Grand Vizier now.
And you don't have to be, because you'll get Max back. Reality is shifting once again. Everything is returning to normal.
Ooh, have I got a headache. Hey, did I just miss out on one of those reality makeover capers?
Yep, you were pretty much useless through the whole thing.
Dang.
Don't worry, though. I saved the day all by myself. Even though I had my hands, legs, and all my internal organs tied behind my back.
Hey, nice work, little buddy.
Now hurry up and put my brain back in my body. This jar's starting to fog up.
Oh dear. And there it goes.
There you are, Max. Good as, new.
Yeah, back to normal.
Ooh, it's tight in here. All that demon broth must have fattened up my brain.
We'll get you on a steady diet of brain-shrinking reality shows tomorrow. Now, let's stow this troublemaking toy box someplace safe before another delusional jerkwad gets his hands on it.
Aside from me, you mean?
Sam is coming! Sam is coming! Sam is coming!
You don't have to repeat yourself.
And besides, I'm right here.
Actually...
Oh! It's another Sam.
This is just like that dream I had last night. I wonder if he studied for his finals.
Why don't you ask them?
Oh god, that's a lot of Sams. Oh dear.
Max?
Yes?
Shouldn't I be waking up about now?
Shouldn't I be waking up now? A good question from a
Indeed.
good dog. And one that you are no doubt asking yourself even now. Along with, who is the ominous Dr. Norrington? How did Monsieur Papier-Waite survive for over a century? And what is the dealio with all those naked Sams?
You didn't have to say it like
We'll
that.
have answers of a sort to these questions in our next chapter. Until then, my friends, sleep well.
Alright, good night. Episode 4, Beyond the Alley of Dolls. Of the Dolls. And there it is. Episode 3 is complete. So yeah, that was honestly a lot of fun. I enjoyed my playthrough. Honestly, just the entire Sam and Max trilogy is a lot of fun to go through. And I'm glad to be playing this game as well, because it's a lot of fun, even though I do get lost on a number of occasions and have to resort to the guide. But I suppose that's par for the course. Well, anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all, everybody, so much for joining. And I hope to see you all again tomorrow. So yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you later.